Kathy Miller, and I'm a certified classical homeopath, and I'm also a registered nurse as well. Homeopathy is a system of medicine that uses natural remedies to help align the body back into health. So in our crazy life, we have a lot of stress with jobs and children and whatever's going on in the world, and we can become out of balance. And out of balance leads to symptoms. You could be feeling run down, feel like you're getting something, you can get sick. And so you want something to feel better, and that's what a homeopathic remedy can do. Homeopathy is based off of the law of similiars. So that means like cures like. And a good example of that would be if you had an allergy and you had runny eyes and runny nose and your eyes were red, a good homeopathic remedy that could be used for that is also made from red onion, which causes the same kind of symptoms. So that is how a homeopathic remedy works for somebody that is feeling out of balance or feeling like they're coming down with something. And people that don't want to use medication and they want to use something alternative might be calling a homeopath to help them with their symptoms. I have been practicing homeopathy for 6 years. As a nurse before that, I've worked for 30 years in different capacities in and out of the hospital. And I just found that a lot of the people that I was seeing in the hospital were like frequent flyers. They keep coming back in with their problems and never really getting better. They would switch medications or whatnot, but they would never really resolve their illnesses. So I got to thinking about it, and I had always used natural remedies with my children at home, so I decided to dive into the world of homeopathy, and I was amazed at what I had found, and I was amazed at how well that it works, and depending on what you're using it for, it can really be a different way of helping sick people get better. So seeing a homeopath is kind of like going to see a therapist in a sense. And it's different from a doctor's appointment where you're in and out in 15 minutes. A homeopath wants to know all about who you are, from what your favorite type of food is, to whether you're typically a hot person or a cold person, how you experience your symptoms that you're currently dealing with, what brought it on. I want to know all about you. So a typical appointment, the first appointment, is about an hour and a half. It's just basically getting to know you. You do all the talking, but I see people from the very young to older people dealing with whatever kind of issues that are concerning to them. After our appointment, and I get to know about who you are and what your symptoms are that you're experiencing, there's a process of a few days to a week where I work up your case and I go over it and I try to match all your symptoms and who you are as a person to the best homeopathic remedy for you at this time. So I went into nursing because I love to help people, but being a homeopath is very different from being a nurse. I am helping people, but we go much deeper than that, and I really feel as a homeopath that I can really bring a lot of true health to the person that's very individualized. As a nurse, everybody was kind of treated the same in the hospital. You have your protocols and they're all the same, whether it's this person or the next person or the next person. And as a homeopath, everybody's different and everybody reacts to situations and experiences things differently. And so I'm able to really help somebody because the medicine that they're getting is specifically for them. So the outcome is usually a much better outcome. That is a question that I have asked a lot of times because people do take medication and either They want to know, can I still use a homeopathic remedy while I'm taking this drug? And the answer to that is yes. Homeopathy works on a different level than medication does, and so there are adjustments that would probably have to be made, such as you might take a homeopathic remedy more often versus somebody who doesn't take medication. Again, it goes by case by case, everybody's different, but homeopathy works very well in all different situations. Homeopathy can be used for anybody, even pets. I have several pets at home that are on homeopathic remedies. My specialty is more with young babies and children and women going through pregnancy. Homeopathy is great to use during those times because you can't use medication, or you don't want to use medication because you're expecting. There's even homeopathic remedies are very effective for labor and delivery.